Wait, is Breeze? Breeze?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Did you go live without me?
Oh yeah, I didn't realize you were.
Sorry, I stepped away to grab headphones. All right. Well, welcome to the AEGIS stream. We're back playtesting some stuff while we are in perpetual preparation for the Kickstarter for AEGIS Second Ignition, the brand new standalone box for AEGIS combining robots. It has a whole bunch of new modes. But short of that, we also are streamlining some rules for modes in the first game, like draft. One of the most common requests in Aegis is that while we give you pre-built teams, you can get tired of those. You don't want to play with those, but sometimes building your own team is a little daunting if you just want to bust out the box and play, right? So the happy intermediary will be two-player draft, which sounds silly, but it is a thing that can and does exist. So we're going to try out doing two-player Aegis draft today with just Aegis 2 robots in the first game. We'll see how long it takes, and in combination with that, we're also going to try. We're going to draft the robots and then play Starpoint Arena mode, which is also a new Aegis 2 game mode. So that's how the first game will go. My name is Breeze. I am joined by Yempy, who helps run our stream, and two players today from the Aegis Discord. Who are you guys?
Hey there, I'm Dars, and I am the heel of this stream. Because I have to play the broken things all the time so that I am a big thing to be defeated.
Alright, let's see. What about you, Epic? Are you there?
Hi, I'm here. I'm Epic Impulse, former two-time global champion. I tend to play either ridiculous comps or very solid, kind of busted comps. Especially with a certain "I will shoot you on your turn" commander.
Oh, don't even get me started. You want to talk about things during opponents' turns? I'll tell you about things during opponents' turns. And on that note, that's why I'm the current reigning Imperial Champion with an asterisk.
It's true. God, we'll have to...
champion because I think we had 3 regions of the world in our tournament.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God, we're gonna have to do now that Aegis 2 robots have come a long way since the last tournament. We're gonna have to do another one soon. The idea was to actually do a tournament during the Kickstarter, but I don't know if that would logistically kill me or not. So
Well, see, the clear answer is just leave all of that to Yampy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, why not? What's the worst that could
organize
happen?
all of it.
A GPA? What's a GPA? I don't need it.
College is a sham.
It's true. As long as you're getting the piece of paper, no one checks your GPA anyway. So Aegis draft mode. Normally in 4-player draft, here's how this works. When you open up the box, you take all your combined robots and all of your commander robots and you put them into their own separate piles, and you put all the rest of the single letter robots into a third pile. The first thing you do when you draft is you're going to assign 2 random commanders to the players. So somebody do that.
Oh.
And then they're going to be secret.
Yeah.
So don't.
I accidentally dealt them before stream. So.
Does Dars have his? Oh man, I just know that his hand is all the way over there.
Yeah, I guess I'll scoot up to the table.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dars is social distancing.
Oh, you have to manually drag your cards over too. All right, so
Wait, do you only have one commander, or?
For some reason, the back of both of your cards, the back of both of your cards appears as the reference card for me. I don't know why.
Sweet.
So 2 random commanders get dealt out to players, right? Then you will also deal out some combines, we'll say, in 2-player draft. The current rules for 4-player are 5. 4 is probably fine. So shuffle. So we have this deck of combined robots over here, and flip it over. Gonna give it a shuffle. Then you go, and then 4 random combines to both of you.
Actually, we should probably do 6, keep 4. Or is that too complicated?
That's possibly. I mean, that's completely possible. Ideally, you kind of get these, and you decide whether you even want to use them or not. They're really just a guideline to help you pick basic robots. But sometimes you end up with butts combined, so it is one thing that we're looking at. Actually, yeah. Here, hand out 2 more, and then then both of you can look at them and then discard 2. Playing this loosey goosey.
Man, you weren't kidding when you were talking about butts for options. Now, remind me, how do our make and model rules work? We're draft combining.
Oh yeah, in draft combining, you don't have to worry about matching the names of your robots. You only have to worry about matching the letters. And you can combine more than 2 robots at a time in draft by paying 10 energy. So even if you get a handful of 4 and 5 letter robots, you can still use them as long as you get the appropriate, single letter. Just you have to get the appropriate basic robots that match the letter.
Yeah, I think that's a fine enough pool. We'll start with that.
Oh, damn it. I gotta be careful about putting it on the table. Well, now you know one of them.
Well, I know what you don't have anyway.
Discarding the Undergone, bold and daring.
Oh, no. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's say I'm discarding that. Oh, I thought I was gonna put it face down on the table to be like, I'm gonna use this. Why?
Guys out of here.
I'm playing a game. Why? Because we're testing something.
The most charming part about doing Aegis streams is we can slowly hear the babies in the background of Epic's house grow up over time. By the time Aegis 2 actually ships, they're gonna be in like 5th grade. It's like, oh my god, they can talk now.
I forget, how does push work on this map?
You can only push off the small edges. The sides are walls.
Okay. Oh, the sides are walls.
Yeah, so you can push into them. And we'll have like UX on the board to
We're
show
in
that
the
in the final version.
Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually helpful information. But this also makes me choosing my combines hard.
Galaxy Brain, activate!
I can feel every individual neuron firing in my brain, telling me that this is the ideal pool.
Right? Just gonna
Now.
assume that Dar's got Ichsaur and just like just auto pick.
Let the legend come back to life.
Okay.
Alright, you got your 4?
I've got my 4.
Alright. So, and here's where the drafty part begins. So put the ones that you're using probably out of your hand and then like put them face down somewhere. And then I'll eliminate, these are the 2
Oh,
nothings,
whoa,
right?
whoa, whoa.
This is funny. funny.
I'm accidentally revealing my hand because of the stat board.
Put him over on the left, man.
Gonna get. I'm just
Oh,
gonna step way away from the table for now. Then.
No. I cannot. This double
No,
card is not
also-
designed for draft. All right. Let me
We
know.
can also we can also not use that card since it doesn't exist in the current set anyway. If you want to draw another random commander.
Yeah, I think I will. Okay.
All right, so those are your two commanders.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've discarded a commander. What?
And now we're going to, and now the drafty part. All right, so gonna flip over this deck of basic robots over there, the 28 cards, and then you're gonna give it a solid shuffle, which I would do, but I'm in spectator mode.
Okay. The max.
All right, what do we got?
So,
You need the goods.
We
And I don't
deal-
know what. Oh, these are.
So- How many do we deal?
Oh, okay, so here's what you're gonna do. You're going to hand out. Five is actually fine. So here I haven't told you how the 2-player draft works yet, but yeah, here start by dealing out 5 cards to both of you. All right, so here's how it's gonna do, and this is a Richard Garfield mechanic, so you know it's really good. You're going to choose a card, and you're gonna put it face down, where next to the other stuff,
Okay.
and without summoning the piece, and then you're going to discard a card from your hand and just put it face down over like in the abyss over here or something.
Wait, what that mean? We won't have enough robots?
Huh?
Does that mean we won't have enough robots?
Pretty sure you. Okay, yeah. Just don't worry about it. We got it. All right, so
When the
pick one
time
that you
comes.
pick one that you don't want your opponent to have, and just throw it into a ditch.
All right. So wait, are we picking the one we want or they don't want?
You want to first you pick one that you want, and then you discard one that you don't want your opponent to have, and the one you're Sorry,
Should
what?
I'm gonna use the middle as the ditch, but should we show it face up?
No, it should be face down. Or
Okay.
face. I mean, I guess it depends on if you want to know how much you're spiting the opponent. Like, it
Here's
doesn't
the
matter that
ditch.
much.
I always want my opponent to know that I'm spiting them.
Honestly,
Okay.
you should go into this just assuming you're being spited.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I guess it has to be face down because for reasons. All right, so you're going to. So you've picked a card, you discarded a card, and now you're going to hand each other's hands.
All right. There.
All right. 1, 2, tray.
All right, and you're gonna pick them all up into your hand, and then you're going to draw a card from this deck over here. And
Okay.
so that's basically how this is going to work. Every turn you're going to choose a card that you want, discard a card that you don't want your opponent to have, and then you're going to pass, and then you'll draw a card. And then you're going to repeat this until you have 5 robots. Until you have 4 chosen robots, and you'll discard the last one.
Okay. Hmm.
So there actually won't even be a team building step. You will be stuck with the 5 robots. You'll be able to choose your commander and the 4 robots that you chose to draft.
Okay.
Here's your new hand.
All right. Oh, whoops. And deal 1 to us now.
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
Uh-oh, what was that? I think
I don't know.
Dars put 2 cards here next to your point tracker, and then somebody put another one next to it. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. Either way.
Oh yeah, I haven't picked my one for the ditch. This is hard. This is actually hard.
All right.
Oh wait, no. Go to you.
Okay.
This is in the ditch.
Pick that up, draw one last card, and this is the last pick that you have.
Oh, and how do we treat faction locks?
Faction locks don't exist in draft.
Perfect.
Are we sure we shouldn't do like one more round?
I was debating it. I guess it depends. Yeah, I guess with only 4 chosen cards, you could potentially get screwed out of most of your combines, but how many more things can the deck actually? I guess you could do 1 or 2 more. Actually, no, you can't, because then you would need to start with more. Nope, you both are stuck with the 4 robots you chose.
Okay.
And then we'll try it a little bit differently next time. All right, so let's see the big revelation.
Wait,
Flip over.
let's start with the ditch.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I want to see the ditch first.
Oh yeah, flip over the ditch. Let's see who discarded what.
Man, you really
we
wanted
got-
to keep me off E-type, huh?
Nobody gets to have E-types this game. Ender, Amari, Ab 600. Someone destroyed Ab 600. And Aid 600, also a good pick to destroy. Nobody
Yeah,
wants to fight that.
Get that drain out of here. I don't want to deal with the whirling Deathblade Glaw. Octels are always terrifying. And no accuracy buffs.
Alright, let's do a commander reveal then.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, have you both chosen a commander?
I have chosen Ethrail.
And I've
Always.
chosen Sindane.
Yes, good.
Ooh, interesting.
Alright, now let's see what the teams are. For those unacquainted, Ethrael is a new commander in Aegis 2. She lets all of your robots move twice. And then Sindane, who was in Aegis 1, now has a robot. And she lets you prevent certain types of damage by paying energy across your whole team. So we'll see how this goes.
You wanted to keep me off E-types, but I already got my favorite one in the starting hand.
Jeez, you got the accelerator.
Oh, yep. So yeah, let's see. He's got Dars has Jet Arc, Accelerator Ender, an Aid 200 for some reason, and Sha 400. And then, so you've describe your thought process.
Alright, so I went into this just picking as much movement as I could. But also, I was very purposeful about my type picks because I got this guy.
Oh. Oh,
And,
hey, yeah, you got a 5-letter robot. Sick.
I do.
And behold why I was quite trying to ask for another draw, because I have a 5 robot that I now just can't use.
All right, so that one just pretty much gets flipped over. But because you chose Ethrael, you also got access to Ethrael's commander-specific combines, so that's neat. So let's see here.
And are the commander? I'm guessing the commander combines are restricted to using.
Yeah, you can. Those still use normal commander rules. I can only make it with your commander. Let's
Well,
see.
Luckily, you can at least make them.
And you guys are smart because I forgot to mention, since we're playing Starpoint, movement matters a lot in this mode. Because you're going to be moving on to things called Starpoints to deal damage to the opponent and reduce them to 0. So, let's see. I need to... Hey, Yimpy, can you upgrade me to something that's not gray? Can I get upgraded to black?
I think only the host can be black, which is unfortunate, but
Well, it's, oh, now that I can just be a color now,
we're not
because
dealing
the
with
deal. All right, so this, that, and what was I about to do? Oh yeah, objects, components. You both in Starpoint, you both have a life total called Valor points. We're gonna give you both a little digital counter because it's easier to use than a point tracker. Take those over there. Set it to 10, please. I believe that is the number we're going with.
I don't have the permission to interact with this.
Nor
What?
do I.
What? Don't have permission to interact. That's weird.
I never knew you needed permission to interact with the counters.
does
Right,
it
that's
work
super weird.
now? I promoted both.
Yeah.
You? Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so both of you start with 10 things. Here's how when that hits 0, you die. In order to deal damage to the opponent in Starpoint, you A, blow up their robots, and they'll lose points equal to the number of letters on their robot. So if you make a 5-letter robot and it dies, you lose 5 points. And then the other way to gain points is by standing on these guys right here in the middle. Whoops. Ding, ding, ding. These 3 white star points. If you stand on them, you will deal a point of damage at the end of the round to your opponent for each letter that's standing on them. There is interference coming from Dars.
Oh.
Let's see here. And then, so yeah, you stand here to deal points to your opponent with your robots at the end of the round. And then you stand on these, like if Dars were to stand on Epic's 2 red spaces, that actually deals double damage. And this also deals double damage to Dars should Epic stand on those. And the last point, the last rules in Starpoint is when your robots die, they respawn when the round resets, so you'll never have a dearth of energy. Whenever any robot is standing on a Starpoint, you can pay 1 energy to roll this big die. And depending on what it lands on, you get some bonuses. And that's just kind of that's a part of the robot's activation, so you can't activate it more than once with a single robot, yada, yada, yada. And I'll put a key on the right side of the board to remind you what each number does.
Okay, so can we do that standing on our own star points?
Yes, any star point lets you roll the star die. And you just did 2. Then LA. I should really make a reference card for this. 3. Starpoint. And then Starpoint is played with alternating activation, so every turn you're both gonna get your energy. And then you're both gonna go back and forth activating robots. And then when you're both out of energy or robot activations, both of you will get your energy reset, and then the person who went most recently goes second. So it still will always be going back, forth, back, forth, back, forth.
Oh, okay.
All right, interesting.
How much damage for
What's up?
for actually finish typing?
And that's it. Okay.
For number 3, how much damage do you do?
Oh, whoops. I'll give you a guess. 3. 1. Roll 1 for 1. If you roll a 1, deal 1 to all enemies. If you roll a 2, swap 2 robots. Roll a 3, deal 3 damage to some jerk. 4, move a robot 4 spaces. That's on a star point. 5, gain 5 energy. And it's also kind of goes like, there's a kind of abilities aligned to AEGIS, so that's neat. And if you roll a 6, you can choose anything.
All right. So, time to see who decides turn order.
Oh yeah, we'll see who goes first.
Well, it's not me.
That's
Uh,
for sure.
I think I'll choose to go second, though.
Oh,
All right, strats. So that means I place my robots first.
yes.
Hmm. Let's try it like this. We're gonna go.
And just so you know, the your star point, the number 4, the 4-star point on your right is 7 spaces away from you, which is relevant for certain robots with accelerator 7. And then
Hmm.
same thing for Epic. I think the one on the left star point for both of you is a little bit further away. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think the center star point's like 8 away or something. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with this placement.
Right. All right. All right. Dars, you may take the first turn.
Okay. So, in mind that you get to go right after my first activation, I'm going to spend 2 and move the Shaw here. We're going to spend 1 and try to Starpoint. Oh, big die. We got him for a reason.
You gotta use the big die. Ooh, a Starpoint bot, 4 spaces.
That
Oh.
includes itself if you want. It's a boost pad.
Speed.
Do I really want to throw the Shaw out there?
It's also all the abilities are also maze. So you don't
Yeah. That being said, of course I do.
Yeah.
You'll go all the way over here.
Right behind cover. Good.
Then I will spend 3 to activate the Furious Tail Grasper. I missed the wiggle, honestly.
Furious tail wiggle.
Yeah, right?
And we're going to target the Innate with it.
Bring back the wiggles.
And I see 3 successes. I'll take 2. Let's go pop, bop. Right there. And that is my activation. You're up.
Wait. Oh, the Starpoint thing isn't an activation? Oh, it's once per activate. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to move the Echo 7. Then 2 for the Goth. Oh wait. Oh yeah, wait. So let's do a big die roll. One damage to everyone.
That's a new change. There's actually a typo in the rulebook, but I'm committing to it.
Alright, how does this interact with Sindane? So it's non-combat damage. So do I really
you
want to
can.
spend a bunch of energy?
That's right. Sindane's ability does actually interact with Starpoint stuff, so you can pay energy to prevent, stuff like this.
Yeah, would it be 5 energy to prevent all of it, or?
Yes, per robot, I believe.
I'm not
For one,
that concerned with keeping them alive at the moment. I'm fine with letting it go.
Okay. Then that's my activation of that. Then I will move the Goth 2. Spend another point to roll the die.
All right, and how'd you move the Goth?
Why? It has movement. Why?
What's up?
Oh, weren't we doing like machine chess alternating activation rules?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, whoops! I done goofed them. Okay, then that is my turn. So I
Okay.
deal 1 damage to you.
1 damage. Pop. Okay. Oh, can't get that. Can't get that. Hmm. All right, I will activate the Innate. Going 1, 2, 3. And I will spend 2 to use the Big Bang Grenade, targeting the Echo. So, on success, 1 damage with critical. Move that die out of here. Can't imagine this is going to hit, given my luck on 2 dice 3-ups in the past, but...
Oh,
Or we can hit double crits.
so that's what, 3 damage?
That is 3 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep these dice over here. They can be at the ready.
Yeah.
And that's my activation. Your go.
Right. So. Okay. So I'm back to full, right? And the
No,
start.
both of your energy will reset after everyone's done moving everything. So keep your energy where it is after you do
Okay.
stuff.
Quick, while he's not looking, somebody go and swap out those 2 dice for 2 others from the pile.
What's it? What was I saying? I can. So if I have 2 bots on 2 separate star points, I can't use both star points, right?
Sorry, what was that?
If I have 2 bots on star points,
Yeah.
I can't.
Each
use
of them can activate a star point. It's basically like a light action, so you can activate it and then move the robot, etc., etc.
No, but I can't do like the Echo and like a second robot star point, right?
Since it's part of the same robot's activation.
Okay.
Yeah, once you are done doing stuff with the Echo, it's just like, yeah, normally just you can go back to it.
Hmm. And the innate can return fire if it's hit, right?
If any ally is hit.
Okay. Hmm. This is a tough choice.
Now, you could do the really big brain play of getting in melee range, so that the AoE on the Innate hits both of us.
I could, and just hope for.
Just park right there.
Actually, let's do it. So we're gonna start here, and we're gonna heart fencer your Shah. Actually, wait. First, let's wait. First, let's
Oh.
let's Starpoint roll first.
How is
I do have a quick question.
Ethereal activating again if she already activated this round?
Okay, so machine chess rules is you use the robot once until we go around, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
never
so
mind. So I've also never played machine chess in addition to never playing draft.
okay. Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh,
This
so yeah,
will-
no, you still move it. It's like normal Aegis, but you take turns. If
Okay.
once a robot's activated, it's good until you reset your energy, and then when energy resetting happens, it's both players get their energy reset, and then we just keep going back and
oh,
forth.
so I can't use
So yeah,
that again.
so yeah. If Echo moved already, she's good until your energy comes back.
All right,
Oh,
forget my big brain play
yeah.
for
All right,
now.
it does make sense, but here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm going to move my Goth 2, activate the Starpoint. Right. Yeah. So 2. Ooh, any of the above.
That's some solid options.
Hmm. None of your robots are on Starpoint. So I'm gonna have it swap places.
Probably the safest move, yeah. Get the tanky guy out front,
Mm-hmm.
save the mostly dead Echo.
Yeah. And I'm going to use long range shield shell to try and protect my Echo.
Which
So that's
succeeds. Alright, so that's +2 defense. That's pretty good. Guess I can forget about finishing off the Echo for now.
Wait, what's up?
So I'm certainly not chewing through a 2 defense buff.
Well, yeah. Well, the 2 defense buff is on the Echo. It does. Unfortunately, the defense buff does not have self.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting that thing down. But I think I'm fine with that for now. Probably, maybe. It could be awful, who knows? Okay. In that case, I will spend 2 energy and use the ARC 200's jump jets to move 3 spaces over to this star point. I will spend 1 to activate said point.
Yeah.
1 across the board.
Well, Echo won't take it because of the defense buff.
True.
You know what, that's fine. It just means that I can just kill it with normal damage later and I get the points for it.
Also true.
Oh, do you not get points for Starpoint kills?
You get points for blowing up robots, and you get points for standing on a star point at the end of the round. So at the end of the round, when you guys reset your energy and stuff, Dars will take a damage for each epic robot that's on a point, and vice versa.
Oh, so this isn't the end. So never mind, Dars. You don't take that damage yet.
Yeah, so there's still opportunities for Dars to Furious Tail Wiggle, one of Epic's
Oh.
things, off a point.
Okay.
Neato. Okay. Well,
And it's
your
worth
go.
noting, since you guys are less familiar with Starpoint, that using the star die to kill bots does not get you the points for them.
Oh, that's also true. Yeah, it's Star Die is useful for peeling robots off of points, but you don't get kill points for killing things with a star die.
All right, that's what I thought.
I'm running low on energy, so
Yeah, I
don't-
feel that.
I don't think I'll have the means to save my Echo this turn. So I'm just going to move my Ive 3 and activate the Starpoint. Because why not? That's a 5, so I gain 5 energy.
Well, so much for that problem.
Yeah, right? Alright, that is turn for me.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go 1-2 with the Ender and use my remaining final energy to hope for that sweet, sweet 5.
That is a 2.
Well, that's not awful. Let's get...
Let's get the get.
Kind of thinking that's what I'm gonna do, actually. Yeah.
I mean, prime setup for a radial pull. That. Alright. Which now makes it my turn. I'm just gonna move the Amor 5 and call that a turn.
Alright. So, end of the first turn.
Because now we're both at 0 energy. So I have a bot on a Starpoint. So you take a damage.
And I have none, so you're perfectly fine.
Alright. And I forget, does turn order swap or is it same turn order for the rest of the game? I might have misunderstood alternate.
Oh, okay. So what just happened?
No, it's just like same turn order, right?
Who moved last?
I moved last.
Okay,
wait.
so it would be Dars's
I-
turn next.
Yes, okay.
So if you're both out of energy or if you're both out of robots and stuff, and you've both, and it's the round is over, you will take whatever points. So I think Dars takes the damage because Goff is on there.
Yes.
Yep.
And then both of you get all your energy back, and then it'll be Dars's turn, and you continue as such.
So now
Alright, so am I taking 1 or 3 damage here?
Just the one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Epic standing on his own red star points doesn't do anything to you.
yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
have-
that's right.
Yeah, and you standing on your blues doesn't do anything to me.
Yep.
No, that's not true. If he stands on both of his blues, you just lose.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Sorry.
I just lost that.
A GG.
I couldn't even dimension the dice. But
I did mean to ask about the significance of the numbers on these.
Oh, the numbers on those are for solo mode. I need to more elegantly display them.
Got it.
Solo mode, you spawn in minions on the star points, and they're numbered for that reason.
Alright, so recharge. 17 for me. And 17 for you.
I know, I'm so disappointed. Well, actually not my first sub 20 energy comp, but I hate not having more than 20 energy. Feels bad.
Oh yeah, what were both of your other commanders? What did you choose not to take?
I chose not to take the Itar, which probably might have done more work, but
Alright,
Itar's
well,
kind of bad. Itar's kind of bad in Starpoint because the goal is to not move off of spaces. So it's like unless you get the setup for it.
yeah, you like the force movements strats.
yeah. I'm actually, this is a hard decision for me, but I actually skipped out on the Omni, the best robot in draft rules.
Right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess Omni doesn't do anything in draft other than being a good punch robot.
I mean, I guess it gets to count as another color.
Oh, it
Yeah.
does count as another color. It's okay, so it's not completely useless.
It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah, yeah.
It's not complete garbage.
Yeah,
It could pull off some big brain plays.
you're bringing it for doubling up on letters, and I guess also the knuckle shuffle.
The knuckle shuffle.
Knuckle Shuffle is pretty solid. Potential 3 damage. Not bad.
It's not
Potential
awful.
20 damage.
Yeah. Are you really not gonna risk it all?
For a 20 damage punch.
Come on now, do your best at wall impression.
Exactly.
With the power of luck and pluck, I will punch as hard as that wall.
Except
Anyway.
that's right.
Oh yeah, so it is Stars' turn, I
Yeah,
believe.
I'm gonna spend. So I'm gonna use the Arc 200 this turn.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
spend 1 on his Starpoint activation. Come on, give me something good.
Give me something
Well,
good.
makes sense.
I don't know if that actually helps me right now, so I don't think I'm gonna use it. Yeah, I'll actually pass on activating that.
Alright.
Instead, I'm going to then spend 3 to move the arc using its jump jets all the way over here. Right there. We're going to spend 2 using the Soaring Arc Blade, and we're going to hope for my crit luck to continue using these same 2 dice.
Snake Eyes.
I would also accept energy refunds. Ah, unfortunately, 'twas not to be.
You still get 2 damage, and that's pretty
Not
good.
insignificant.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, you rolled not exceptionally high or exceptionally low, which is the worst possible thing to roll in Aegis 2.
How would you guys like a new mechanic in Aegis 3 that's like it triggers off of rolls that aren't 6 or 1? They specifically only proc on 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can finally have a robot that has recharge critical in this third ability. So you get a bonus no matter what you roll.
You know, I wouldn't even hate it. At the same time, I want it to be like the most worthless buff.
Yeah, God, what would it be? But anyway, I digress. Continue.
You know, just make it Micah's ability on a stick. Remove this attack's tags. And just give it a good tag and a bad tag.
Give it like heavy light. I have a rules question.
Yes.
Buffs carry over on a combined in machine chess.
Do buffs carry over?
Yes.
Have buffs ever carried over?
I don't know. I
No.
haven't messed around with buffs enough to know the answer to that.
Oh, carry over. I was thinking like up to combines or whatever. No, buffs will last until the next recharge step.
Yeah, no. So like if I buff a bot and then combine that bot, does the combine get the buff?
No.
Okay.
We're not going Digimon TCG rules.
Right? But the yeah, and machine chess, knowing when to use buffs is more thinky. Definitely use it before other stuff.
That's
Alright.
fine. Just makes this is a tough choice. Oh yeah, I just realized I forgot to return fire, but that's a boo-boo on my part.
I mean, feel free.
Alright, I will return fire to defense buff the Excel.
Who is in chat named TikTok Sonic Supersonic Kuno?
Wow.
You fool! I did
just
this to
love-
make you waste energy.
Oh, what an evil plan. Okay, so that failed miserably. I'm going to use Ive this turn, and I'm going to start with a Starpoint activation.
Do the thing.
5. Gain 5 energy. Okay, we take those. Very close to what I've...
All right, so
What?
you've gotten 2 5s. I've gotten 2 2s. I don't think. You know, it's because this dice is the same color as yours. Can I get a big purple die? One that favors me.
I think 5's my favorite Starpoint number, to be honest.
I
Just dip
mean-
energy.
Keep your turn going.
Yeah, I just have to think. What is this?
There we go. Big purple.
Hmm. I'm gonna move the Ive. One, two. What's the range on this thing? 7.
What does this eye do?
It is 4 range, retaliate, quell. Yeah, very
Pretty good. I've got to respect it at least.
very climatic turn because I underestimated the movement on one of my combines, but that'll be end of my first activation.
Okay.
Today I learned that in Tabletop Simulator with the drawing tool, you can use plus or minus to adjust the pen size up or down.
What?
That is decently useful information, actually.
Years and years into using this program, did not know that.
So we don't have line of sight here. No. So I can't do the big wiggle. The big Bernie wiggle. That's fine.
I will not feel the burn this time.
I could always just do the burn and not the wiggle, I guess. I don't know what I accomplish.
You accomplish me spending more energy on return fire.
True. Could try something really dumb here, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to use Sundane, and I'm going to spend 1 to activate the star point. Alright, let's see those big purple biased dice rolls.
Oh,
See what I mean?
you got energy.
Okay, we're going up to 15.
We're we're gonna see a lot. This is called Starpoint 5's edition. Where we only roll 5.
Tell me, how many iterations have these rules gone through?
I think five's always been gain 5 energy, but my favorite Starpoint game was the one where nobody rolled anything but 3. It was just throw a meteor at somebody every turn and every roll.
Or it's just like run for the star points.
Okay, now 1, 2. And we're going to spend 2 to use the Captain Hook.
Oh boy.
We're going to try for what might be my dumbest positioning play I've ever tried. We get 1 success,
So you
which is perfect.
roll every
1, 2,
I love the visual representation
1, 2,
on the range on Sindane's
1,
hook.
2.
stupid.
Just cover everything.
Yeah, it's just the board.
All right. We have effectively created a wall of robots.
Why does she have 6 range? I don't know.
Balance.
And I have rusted my robots. Let's go.
Okay.
So imagine in the solo mode with the one boss who destroys terrain pieces. Or imagine how powerful Sindane would be if you just park her in the center of the map and
Just vacuum up everybody.
Yeah, right? Slurp, slurp. Okay. I'm gonna try a different big brain play. We're gonna do Ethereal. And we're gonna start with a Starpoint roll. Time to roll a 5.
So we get 2.
Oh.
Or not. We really are just 5th edition.
Aegis 5e. Yo, unnecessary Aegis 5e supplement when. Alright. Now we're gonna spend 6 energy to combine.
Does that mean we get an Aegis Tools website?
No, we just start discourse on Twitter on whether a 5th edition of this property is even valid.
Good tabletop
Man.
RPG Twitter scares me.
Where
Oh,
were you when they decided to re-release Aegis 1 5 times? And they changed combat drop each time.
right? So I will combine into this. I will give my. Wait, I just realized. Can I activate this bot again on my turn or no?
If you've activated it before, then no.
Well, no, I mean the combine because I've activated to combine into it.
Oh.
I
Oh,
mean, it's still the same turn that you made the robot, I guess.
Yeah, technically the combines still have summoning sickness, yeah.
Okay, then I will
Fill that
give
extra.
the damage buff to the spy plane from Combined Sword. But now, Chad, do I risk you for the biscuit or do I make a safe play?
Always
You know what kind of
risky for
game
the
we're
biscuit,
playing?
man.
Risky for the biscuit? So I can move an ally in a straight line. So I will move my XL in a straight line. Park it right in the middle.
I'm feeling it.
Do you feel the biscuit being risky? And that's that. That's my activation.
Okay. So now I have real considerations to make. Because I can't do this quite how I want to without going absolutely insane. But at
Do
the
it.
same time, I think that's just the answer.
Yeah, right. It's Starpoint mode. We go wild.
Right. So line of sight would not work along this line to hit the echo, correct?
I think you.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't be able to do that. You would be able to do it from, like, yeah, a space to, like, the left, probably.
So I'd have to be here. Or do you mean here?
Probably here, I think. Or, yeah, the...
This
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
like ambiguous.
I'd say here's probably the safe one.
Let me see what the snapping does when I set a guy there, just for curiosity. I'm gonna move the Shaw briefly, and a non-committal move just for testing the line of sight. So it looks like it skirts the wall there, but don't know if that's just weird snapping.
this is the point. This is about the time where if you were playing the physical game, you'd get out your protractors and run do some calculus.
Every time you use a radial attack, you break out the compass.
Yeah,
The Aegis is really just compass propaganda.
it is just big math over here.
Breeze is actually hired by like one of those student instrument companies to convince people they need compasses.
All right, the multi-combine. How does that interact with accelerator?
Exactly how you'd think. So if there's two robots that are adjacent and you accelerate in next to them, then yeah, you can do the thing.
Just mash them all together?
Yep.
Okay, noted.
Not have
Oh, so multi-combining is a thing now? Or is that just a
Only in
draft
draft-
thing? Okay.
Only in draft mode, in case you get all your combines are like 4 letters.
So do you pay extra for the multi-combine if you're accelerating, or is it just the accelerator price?
No, that is an excellent question. I was just thinking that.
I have to decide
Nope.
how large my cranium has to expand to be to accommodate my big brain think.
It says combine for free. I'm not gonna make an exception for it.
All right, I like the sound of that. So I can go 1, 2. Yes. And you have yet to activate the Goth. Return fire is bollocks, though. So I'm going to go 1, 2 with the Shaw. And just pass the turn.
Huh. Interessante.
Well, actually, if I may reconsider briefly.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Unacceptable.
How dare you?
Cannot be done.
How dare you think?
You think you
Considering-
thought?
Who thinks it a strategy game?
Sir, this is a tactics game.
Who thinks it a tactics game? What is this, triangle strategy?
Oh, excuse me, I refer to that as Dorito tactics.
Alright. I
Well,
will actually move 1 extra.
it should be referred to as Dorito Ogre because it's really just a new tactics ogre game.
Okay.
Let us cling Doritos.
I think I hate what I'm about to try.
Oh boy.
Very slow play, so there's a high chance I just get blown out here, though.
No such thing as getting blown out in Starpoint. You have nothing to lose. Your robots revive anyway.
That's why I'm like a lot more cut loose with how I'm playing my bots. I'm just like, oh yeah,
Let me just throw these guys out here.
exactly.
They'll be fine. I rusted my own guys, whatever.
Yeah, would I throw a 5 integrity bot in the middle of the board in a normal game? Probably not. It's a lawless zone though.
The commander must lead from the front.
Exactly. Also, I love how there's like a competitive Wordle game now.
Is there?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to link this because it's so silly. I'm gonna link it in memes.
when is the Wordle Battle Royale?
This is the Wordle Battle Royale.
All right, when's the Aegis Wordle crossover? That's the real question.
Yeah, right? When do we-
Every day, because I always open with the word Aegis.
I'm gonna
Also,
go for
Epic, I think
the-
it's your turn. By the way, I don't know if you.
Oh! I thought you were attacking. My bad.
Oh no, I was just.
Okay. I thought you were
No,
like.
I'm not
debating
gonna-
if you're
I
gonna
do kind of want to do the wiggle, but I think it's funnier if I don't.
Okay. In that case, I will move my spy plane. 1, 2. Actually, okay. I'm debating if I want to risk a Starpoint play. Like,
Oh,
base my play based on what I roll on the dice. Because, actually. Yeah. There's only. Well, there are 2 good outcomes here.
1 in 3
Sorry.
chance of it working out.
I realized I'm bad at math, and my plan is much worse than I thought. So I don't think it matters.
Because I doubt this is a valid point to shoot your arc, right? Because my bot's in the way.
Yeah.
From here to here. Yeah, my bot's in the way. So I'm going to do the risky star point play. So we're going to move 4 onto the star point. And then we're going to roll the dice.
Let's see a 5.
I'm hoping for a 2 or a 6. I get a 1. Okay, we take those. 1 damage to every. Wait, does it get damage buff because my bot has a damage buff?
what did you just do?
No, my damage buff bot is doing 1 damage to all enemies. Does it get damage buff?
No.
So do you spend the energy to prevent it?
1 per robot.
Yeah, it is 1 per robot. That's
It's a steep cost.
I will let Zindane take it, but I will protect the Shaw and the Ender, which unfortunately puts me out of range of my original play idea. That's probably for the best before I do anything too stupid.
And I think that will be my activation.
Okay. With that in mind, Ender will move 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Bop, 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 bop. Just accelerator to a star point.
Right? Just to like. Get
Oh,
some-
no, I can't actually, because I spent that 1. 1 too many. So we will just go 3 to here. And spend 1 to activate the star point. Oh, does activating the star point trigger rust?
No.
Okay. I am so good at rolling 2s.
Right? You get to swap places with an ally.
Sometimes
will-
completely useless, other times utterly clutch.
I will swap with the innate. And then,
You can roll the star point with the innate if you want. You
yeah.
haven't activated it yet.
So I will pass back, and then I'll get to use. Oh wait, did you activate everything already?
I didn't use my Goth yet.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Your go.
Who's currently on a star point, and we will therefore do the star point.
All right, let's see a 3 to blow up my innate,
A 6.
Ooh.
which could be a 3 to blow up my innate. Rather pointlessly.
Well, you would be able to spend an energy to prevent that, I think.
Yeah, I could.
It's
So
true.
I'd rather, and you only have 2 energy left, so I think. Actually, wait a minute.
Zindane is all of that, right? Pay 1 energy to prevent that damage. Oh, that's cool. So even if you take
Sindane.
a million damage.
Yeah, I got like the best and the worst pick for draft, it feels like.
I'm gonna do the.
At least on Starpoint.
Yes, Sindane's a very strong Starpoint commander, it seems.
She
the one
perseveres.
damage across the board.
Okay. I will spend 1 to save the arc. And I will take 1 on the rest of them.
All right, because you have 1 more activation left. All right. And then, yeah, for giggles, I will just defense shell my Echo 222.
Oh.
Oh wow!
What
Can't even
was
get
that?
the spite activation.
Right? Damn.
Okay.
These
Well,
I just left. I was laughing how they landed stacked like that. Was that intentional?
no, but it's very fitting that the dice pull a stunt and fail.
the 1 had to land on top.
Yeah, right. Just disappointedly. That is. Yeah, that's activations on my end.
Alright, well, I am left with 1 move. I will use the Innate for a Starpoint activation. I don't even know what would be good here. Not that. Well, I guess I can use the Innate for the... I can choose to activate the Innate, triggering the rust on itself. Yo, I could blow up my own arc.
do I not get points if you do that? I forget. Well, no, you'll still take damage if you blow up your own arc.
I could blow up my own arc though,
In
triggering.
theory, if you deal 2 damage, the parting shot from the arc would do the 3rd and kill his goth.
Bingo.
Oh boy, next level plays. We love to see them.
You make those real fat trades.
Real fat trades.
I will actually just spend 2 to target the Echo with it.
That is not very cash money of you.
Unfortunate, I know. And it fails anyway. And I take a damage from my trouble.
So I think that's the last activation of the turn.
Yes, so you will be starting us off.
Yes, so I deal 3 damage to you, and we'll be at 12 energy this turn. Breaks this kills the man.
At least I can get rid of rust.
Yeah, rust free. All right, we're gonna start with the Echo 222, and we're gonna start with a Starpoint activation because always roll the big dice.
Time for you to roll a 1 and save 3 of my robots from being murdered by killing them.
I rolled a 3. Which of your bots are on Starpoints?
Just the Innate currently.
Well, I'm just gonna throw a meteor at it and see if you save it.
I will. Let's see. When does recharge happen? Does it happen simultaneously for both of us, or does it need to come back to me before I recharge?
Repeat that.
So, say the Innate dies before I get to my first activation. Do I not recharge to my 17?
Oh, you always go back up to full. The robots respawn and then you get energy back.
Okay.
You just
Yeah, and
wouldn't
that-
get to activate it until it respawns next round.
And this is the top of the activation, so I will spend 1 to save it. Only for you to fly over and kill it or something.
So wait, you're saving it?
I am saving it.
Okay. Because if it dies, then you don't have it this turn, right?
Yeah. I think I'd rather have the potential activation than losing it outright at the moment.
Then in that case, I'm going to move Ethereal. Man, it really hurts that Ethereal just doesn't have jet.
Get that raw movement 8.
Move 2. I mean, granted, raw movement 8 helps, and then
It's
wing with the heart.
pretty good. Oh,
Wing with the Echo Fencer for 2.
okay.
Give me 2 1s, baby. Yo, Pog.
You know what? I got 2 6s earlier. This is fair.
Pog in the chat.
Okay,
that's
so
what
the
you're-
arc explodes. I take 1 damage. And I will parting shot. It's parting shot 1, so I guess I'm just hitting the golf for 1 here.
Okay. And for giggles, I will petty parting shot. Return fire. Defense buff, the Excel. Which succeeds. So now the Echo is defense buff 2. And then I will spend 3 energy to move again.
Shimmy on out.
Shimmy on back. And that's my first activation.
Okay. I feel as though the answer here is to go like this. Alright, I will use the Shaw and spend 3, 1, 2, 3 on the Furious Tail Grasper, targeting the Echo.
Should be called. Bring back the wiggle. Please. Or at least put wiggle wiggle somewhere. In the... Oh, that's 2 pull.
2. I want you. Can I even do this? Yeah. You will come right here.
Oh boy.
And then I will overload using the Shaw. Targeting the Goth.
Boy.
Yes. Yes. Which just barely succeeds.
That is 1 damage.
And a blaze on the robot that will not be moving from that spot.
Wait, return fire is once per turn, right? So that means I
Currently it's no, you can activate it multiple times a turn. You just can't activate it
Ooh.
more than once, like in a single go or whatever.
Okay, well then.
defense buff the Excel.
Yes, spend all of your energy on defense buffs.
Look,
You have enough defense buffs for each corner of your card now.
yes, I have so much. Your team will have to crank out 4 defense. At least 5 damage this turn. So I'll take that.
Alright. How did we decide that defense buffs work with Rust and Blaze?
I believe They prevent them.
Okay. Just want to make sure before I try something really stupid. Okay. Going stupid is the name of the game, it seems, tonight.
Yeah.
Alright, your go.
All right. I think with 4 energy left, I'm just going to move the I-4 and occupy this space.
Solid.
Yeah.
Hmm. So now I just get to activate all of my robots like a regular turn.
Pretty much.
Okay, can I do this? 1, 2. Let's see.
Are you
1.
gonna vac?
Hmm?
I was gonna say, are you gonna vacuum all of his robots off the Starpoints?
Okay. Yeah.
Do it.
If I go there, 1, 2. Bop. Bop, bop.
Actually,
Alright, I think I've got enough to do what I want. We will activate the Innate, spending 1. To activate the Starpoint to see if this changes my play.
that is a 4, so you can move the Starpoint bot 4 spaces.
That actually saves me a little bit of trouble. Okay. You will go 1. It's a Starpoint bot, so it can be,
Enemies or allies?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I will move the off. 1, 2, 3. We'll go 3 to here, actually. Then the Innate will spend 1 to move here. Move here.
Finishing off.
I gotta really hope my math pays off. Alright, spend 2, and we're going to use Sindane's
Wait, I thought you were
Captain Hook.
Oh, okay. Right, because you get free activations pretty much until you're out of energy.
Alright. Come on. Perfect.
That is 2.
So I get the 2 pull. The Ender will get pulled.
Well, you get
Taking-
4 pull actually, because it's a green. Oh wait, no. Right, no, 2 pull. Okay.
So the Ender will take 1 damage. The Shaw will come 1, 2. The Innate will come 1, 2. The Ive 1, 2. Echo 1, 2. Goth 1, 2. And then we will spend 7 to Accelerator.
So are you smashing many robots together?
We're smashing everything together into the SO Goth.
Oh no. I completely missed that you drafted that.
You were worried about the Ender Gonshaw when really it was the SO Goth all along. Alright.
Esogoth, 4 letters, 3 huge AoE attacks, or just 1 huge AoE attack, and then some other stuff.
Alright, so big AoE drain.
Which pretty much I think gets everything but my SO.
Yeah.
So that
Though if you made Esogoth like 1 space to the left, you could also get the SO if you wanted to.
Could I?
I think so. I think it would. I think that's a line of sight that goes from like here all the way over.
Oh,
Look.
I didn't know if the line of sight would be broken by. Oh, I guess because it's an AoE, it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, AoE just travels through robots.
So I'll just do that.
Okay, so that means well, what's it? I have defense 4, so the echo won't take that, right?
Correct. Thank you for.
That's fine.
But I do have like what Rust 2 on everything now on these 3 frontliners.
It
Yes.
is.
It'll fall off at the next recharge, though. Is this what is this the start of the new turn?
This was. We're hitting the end of the current turn.
Oh, okay, so rest will fall off anyway.
Yeah, so the rest doesn't matter. I just did it for the drain and to make the big stack.
Yeah.
All right, so now we get the next recharge.
All right. I will recharge to 10 as
I-
I get my arc back.
I recharge to 9.
I will put the arc over here.
And you finish the last turn.
Yep, so you started.
Okay.
There we go. 6 integrity. Time to immediately get chewed through.
The real danger is, I think, your
Right.
back, your 2 back star points are open, so
Yeah.
you should be wary
Be wary of what?
that he'll put a robot on them.
We
You
have
should
to have
probably-
no fear of it.
I've got to think.
I did what I set out to do.
Got to. Sindane's ability doesn't travel upward now, right?
No.
Correct. It is just a really good damage prevention on a really good robot. So I guess feel free to go nuts.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what I want to do. That's like the hard part. Because you have a 4 stack. 10 energy. I only have 9. That's like the hard part about this. Trying to think, what can I do?
What are your available combines? Echo Glaive.
How much does
Can't
it
make.
cost to? Yeah, how much does it cost to smash? It's 10 to smash things into each other, right?
Yeah.
If you want to combine more than 2 robots at a time, other than that, it's normal cost. Endergun, Actal 5000.
Haven't even looked at your combined pool.
Then I think what I'm going to do
It's actually a pretty solid pool.
is with the Excel, attack with Heart Fencer. Wait, this didn't roll properly.
Okay, let's see it. 2 crits. 1 crit.
So that's 2 damage.
You can jam those.
3 damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will jam the crit.
Okay. Show me a 1. Okay, that's 1 damage.
2 damage.
Oh, is it 2? Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
total 2 total.
2 total. Yes, right.
It is a very good attack.
And then That was 2 energy, and then I will spend 3 to move again to this corner.
I like it.
And then I will spend to Starpoint. Hoping for a 5. Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that. Look at that. What's energy drain?
that's the move.
The move. All right.
Yeah.
That's
So-
a turn for me.
Unfortunately, I don't have any movement abilities, so don't think there's anything I can do besides trying to kill it really hard, which I don't think I can do in one turn, actually. Unless I get... I would have to get 2 crits on the Arc 200 and hit the Eye of Devastation.
Well, the Eye of Devastation is drained.
That's right.
So you'd have to just be like, well, you can't act now.
You could you probably can't make Ender Gansha this turn.
No.
But if you did,
It's a big expensive boy.
tokens do count for occupying star points. Which is kind of funny, but they also count for getting killed. So you giveth and you taketh away.
Such is life. Okay, so you have 9 max energy. I can't drain you down below 5. Actually, considering drain strats and Starpoint.
Right? I mean, what happens if I'm tapped out of energy? Do I?
Oh, there is an extra rule where you can suicide any bot at any time instead of activating them, and you'll take the star damage from it. But yeah, that's your way out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, also, if you fully drain a robot, that counts as a robot kill, quote unquote. So that's a
Does
way
that
to deal
mean-
damage to Epic.
Oh, so wait, does that mean you get doubled? You get to double dip the damage?
Yeah, if you manage to drain somebody out and then kill them, you get 2 points off of that. But good luck.
You're giving me hope here. Hmm.
Sadly, actually, SOGoff not that great in Starpoint.
No,
Actually,
unfortunately.
could be a terror in Starpoint.
But also, Yathriel is just kind of the goat in Starpoint.
Like, if you had damage buff Arlie and just were firing drain AoEs. till the
Yeah.
end-
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That would be pretty nutso.
Yeah. Especially with how tiny and very little amounts of cover there are. Just like Esoggoth in one of the middle star points, just in either one of the side star points, just firing off and then hoping that a push bot doesn't come in.
Alright, we will jet up here for 2 energy and Starpoint with the arc.
And we pray.
Roll the big dice. This is big boy town.
6.
5. You get energy.
Refilling to 11. Don't have a whole lot to do with that, really.
Combine into Ender Gansha.
Realistically, maybe.
Yeah, right? If you do, you can choose to use the Ender Gansha you have or the most recent one that we have on
What
file.
are my options there?
Let me check what the most recent one looks like. I never remember what this robot does.
Because you put them in the bag, didn't you?
No, the ones these
Okay.
robots are all
These are all defunct.
yeah.
Okay. I am
Most
going
part.
to activate my eye this turn.
All right. Hit me with that drain.
Exactly. That's the plan. I'm going to move to... Wait, actually, no. I think I'm just going to move...
Let's see. New Ender Gansha does not make tokens
Yeah,
on
that
entry. He
shoot
just sets
for
everyone on
two.
fire.
Shoot for 2. So we we got a Resonant Pulsar, which we need 3s or higher. And I get, so that's 2 drain,
Okay.
and you are quelled.
Alright, so -2 energy. Where are those little guys? Alright. My turn. So I've still got 10 energy to play with. Or 11. 10's my maximum.
Yeah, you got 11 to play with. Run back and enter Gansha.
I think that is actually the move here.
I mean, just be careful. You are at 5 points, so this kill means death.
It does.
Oh yeah.
But
he
it's
can't
got
kill
9
you.
health.
There's nothing that big has that can kill Endergansha. You're probably gonna lose 3 points.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
Probably.
And plus, yeah, this is quelled, so you have no light.
yeah.
You quelled Esogoth?
Yes,
Oh no.
I said stop that.
Yeah, here's the move. So we're gonna go 1-2. Gatai. Spending all of my energy to make this guy.
What do? This is not the one with salvo, it's the one that makes Gon tokens.
Alright. Create a Gon token within 7 hexes. It may activate this turn.
Guess that doesn't matter though.
I will plop it down on the Starpoint.
And at the very least, you will deal at least 1 damage to Epic this game.
Yeah. Unless he blows up that token. Somehow.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
Okay. I will activate the ESO.
Mhm.
I'll start with a Starpoint roll. Let's see another 5.
Oh no.
Hit me with it. Show me your moves.
3. I will deal 3 damage to that Gon token.
Doesn't count for death points, but it is still annoying.
Dead Gon token.
That Gon token. And then with my last activation, actually,
Or would you like to chunk the Ender Gansha? Which is currently at 9. Can't even put the counter that high.
Fair question.
Here, let me just... There. I'll put him back on the board for now. Do you want to prevent my spite damage, or do you want to hack into the big game?
no, I do want that Gon off.
Get him
I-
gone.
I want your. I don't want you having extra shooting options.
Fair.
I'm just trying to debate what to do with the rest of my energy.
So you've just got the Goff now.
Yeah, I'm gonna use. Actually, I'm gonna keep the ESO here. Use.
I think it would be prudent for the Goth to fire on the nearest enemy.
Gotta utilize all of your energy
Put
to
the
its
Goth-
fullest.
Put the Goff here, and that'll be turn end.
Okay. So recharge to 9.
And recharge also to 9. And I no longer have 4 defense buffs.
I think it's
Yeah.
interesting with the alternating activations rules that like you know, like sending in, I mean, if you have less robots than your opponent, you're probably going to go first. So you can combine to sort of influence the order of things and try to get a higher priority turn, which is interesting.
I mean, I will also say good game.
Yeah.
No,
If
you-
only, if only, if only this was one space closer.
Oh, is that 10 spaces away?
Yeah, it's exactly 10.
Oh, that's funny.
If I could just spend 9, fly over there, and tie the game by doing 10 damage instantly.
Well, you can always bank on rolling a 3 on the Starpoint. Or no, wait. Or I mean a 4 on the
5?
Starpoint.
Or
Oh yeah, 4
no,
or 5 or 6. Well,
I think I'm
Oh,
actually
I guess
going...
I guess if you rolled a 4, you'd be able to do that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So we're actually gonna go big or go home here.
Wait, are you gonna try to get on my red star point?
We're going to try. 6 or a 4. I like my odds. But those aren't it.
You get a 1, which
That's-
destroys my Goff.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Well, you have I think you have a decent chance to just blow up Ethrael, right? Because it has anti-air on Bahamut Blazer.
It does. And we're going to use that.
Or unless you want to make a gun first. So many decisions.
No, we're gonna use the Bahamut Blazer because it also has recharge.
Wait, don't you have to get in range?
Oh, yeah, I have to step out from behind the wall.
Oh, yes. Spend 1 to move, then do the thing.
So you wouldn't have had the energy to. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's your energy.
He has plenty of energy, yeah.
Yeah. I've only got the 1 robot to use after all.
5 trillion damage. Let's go.
That I think that is
That is 4 damage.
+1. Yeah, that wipes him. That's a wipe.
Yeah, still in the game.
We're in it. And that's
Immediately,
also
it's,
3
uh,
points.
Yep. Go Dars, go Dars.
All right.
What else you got? I guess now you can make Gons, except
Yeah.
they're kind of a liability now. Oh, you can make a Gon on your own star point and then roll the star die with it.
That is the jankiest thing I could do here.
Gon tokens don't lose points, right?
They
If
do
you-
if you kill them manually, like
Oh,
with an
okay.
attack.
You might have to. I'm just gonna say that if you want to still be in this.
Yeah. And I'm doing that. Let's keep the 2 high rollers here. I trust these guys.
They served you very well.
also I'm trying to think because Mirror God's current wording is other robots, so I feel like that's heavily exploitable in Combined Rondo, and you could do some weird stuff with like I don't know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Awesome plus Ender Gansha.
Yeah.
that was the idea.
Or even Echo Glaive and Ender Gansha.
It's really important for every new set to break Combined Rondo
Succeeds.
further.
Alright, let me actually look at this. What is the SO's range? 4. You have 9 energy to use with it. So there's no way I can just park a token here. And
But also, if I park Esso there, you lose.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, and you are the
Forgot about
perfect
that.
distance to get on there with movement.
Yep.
So I can put the token here and hope for a 3 to kill the SO.
You have a 33% chance.
Or I can put a token here and hope you somehow roll a 1.
You could do both, really.
That's pretty much both,
In
yeah.
case you don't roll a 3, and you hope I miss.
That does maximize my chances, actually. There are 2 possible points of failure here. Ideal.
So now comes the star point roll.
Well, actually, hold on.
Wait,
How does...
there's also one more thing you can do. You could... Oh, never mind. Mirror God Shield doesn't have arcing anymore. It totally should. But anyway, so what's up?
How does Gone Meteor work with the machine chess structure?
Ah, that's a good point.
It is a new robot.
I guess you wouldn't be able to activate it literally back to back. You would have to wait for SO to do a thing first.
Also, then you have to park it safely.
Yeah.
and I have to go for the kill anyway. So
So we still have to do this.
okay. Oh, you're playing risky.
I mean, the thing is, if I, well, if I put
Because-
it somewhere safe, I've got to. I get to use the Gone token to try and survive.
You could like make it next to you. He'll move the SO there. Next turn, you roll the star die. Hope you roll a lot of it. Hope you roll a 5. Walk over
Yeah.
a space. Shoot
And
it.
then,
Or
well,
roll a 3 and kill it.
Can the current Gone tokens walk?
In this they can.
Yeah, I think the Gon token has movement, just not energy.
Okay, so, because I think I saw a version of the Gone tokens that can, but since we're using the ones that are in here, that's fine. Best you can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then shoot 4 spaces away.
So
So yeah, we'll just park here and hope for the best.
okay.
Are you sure you want to put it there instead of next to Endergansha?
Realistically,
I guess it doesn't really.
Well, I
Kinda
mean,
does.
3 movement
How
and
much range does
7
Bahamut
range.
Blazer have?
Yeah, with 7 range, you could probably still reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you still have reach.
yeah. So we will leave it there.
All right. I start point roll.
Well, yeah. Start point. Show me what you got.
I need either a 1 or a 3
Or a 6.
or 6. So
Your odds are pretty
50%
good.
Oh, yeah.
odds. Deal 1 damage.
Get out of here.
And then I end by moving into
All right, solid stuff.
GG.
Oh. Look, that was a very clutch turn.
My favorite part of Aegis is doing 10,000 layers of probability in your head, and then
Yeah. Then chucking it out the window on the very next dice roll.
yep, solid game, good
That's
game.
like the fun of dice.
Ooh. You know what?
Um,
I got to make the Esoggoth and the Endergansha on one game. So,
The best I made was the Echo 222.
which is probably the best Starpoint robot. Period.
yeah.
Um,
You know, it got blown up by an Endergansha, so.
so in context with, so how did you guys think of the draft portion? And now that you know how to play Starpoint, do you think your choices would have been different?
Probably not. I think I was just gonna stick to a high mobility comp and just run at Dars's points, especially once he combined tall. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Like I said, doing the stupid play ended up being sort of viable considering how damaged my robots were toward the end there.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Endergansha high rolling like that,
Yeah, no, that just wipe. Because my plan was to go big. If that didn't die, if the Goth didn't die, I was gonna go big and make the Echo Glaive and deal 8 damage for the kill.
Yeah.
Style points.
yeah, that would have hurt. So, the only way, in fact, the only way that Bahamut Blazer could have been better for me is if the missing roll was a 1.
Oh, so you'd get recharge and
Oh yeah. Do you think that 10? Do you think 10 is the appropriate number for Starpoint HP? How'd that feel?
I feel like
So we got what, 3 passes? Was it 3 or 4 passes back?
I think it was 3.
Like, maybe.
I think going at 10 means that you're likely not going to do a whole lot of combining, because I only did what I did because of Accelerator, realistically.
Hmm.
But part of me also is like, if you put too much HP, then Starpoint kind of drags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. The idea is to definitely try to keep it at a decent length similar to normal Aegis.
I
And
think
And you know, if
10
you say
gives you
10, people could always just say, hey, let's make it a little longer and do 15 instead or something.
well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true.
I think 10 is good for like quick and dirty games. I mean, it still took some time, but as far as machine chess goes, like it was very tight decision making, close quarters, things moved fast to keep it interesting.
Yeah, admittedly, yes, Starpoint does do a good job of speeding up machine chess.
That's true. Still on tabletop sim. Damn game takes too long. But I guess that's just table. I swear, in real life, like in normal games in Starpoint, don't take as long as they do in tabletop sim. But I guess that's just like a side effect. But anyway, so that's cool. And how did you guys like the drafting in general? Do you think like what do you think of like the
I liked the spike
like
pile.
the spite pile?
Yeah.
I do like the draft rules. I do think maybe like drafting like 6 or 7 bots and picking your final team with your commander, or like
Yeah, that's how
draft like
normal.
5 or 6 bots, and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say starting with probably 1 or 2 extra in the draft pool would be good. I do enjoy the team building aspect, so making the choices a little bit more important
Hmm.
would be nice. Just by having that larger pool, it makes it hard to figure out what you want to cut from your opponent's picks. Because I found that after the first couple rips, I was just discarding whatever new card got added to my hand.
Oh,
Because
really?
I was
Instead of top decking it and picking it.
I I mean I either picked it if I felt it was good enough to fit my combined pool I had already, or I would just rip it so he couldn't have it. Like I think the Gla and the Octel were both fresh draws. Or at least they were fresh for one of us as they got passed back.
And what about choosing combines? Do you think we should do something? How did you feel about like the pick get 6, pick 2 or whatever?
oh wait, get 6 pick 2.
Or get 6, pick discard 2.
That was fine with the combines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that gave a solid choice.
So you could probably
Um,
just like do the same thing with the basic robots, right? And have it the same for both basics and combines.
You could also do that, yeah. You could just have like a hand of 4, so you end up with like 3 combines at the end or something, or a hand of 5 and you end up with 4 or something like that. And you just do the same process twice.
Yeah.
Do you think combined drafting should happen before or after basic drafting?
I guess it depends, right? Right now it's before basic drafting, so you can know what your big cool end game options are, and then you can draft a team around it.
Yeah, see, I found myself actively trying to get 5 letters once I saw I had the Endergon Shaw in my pool,
Exactly.
which influenced my decision making a lot for the basics.
Which I think is a good point. Like I do like that over, but because it kind of gives you the option to either say, "Hey, I have a terrible pool of combines. I'm probably not going to play around this," or "I have a great pool of combines. I'm going to play around it." Like I got screwed because you took the one S type in draft,
Yeah.
so I couldn't even make my 5-letter.
Yeah. I had no idea what your commander was, but I knew that there weren't many possible S types here to pick from, so I wanted to limit your pool as much as I could. Because there's like what, the Sen and the Shaws, or the Sen and the Shaw,
Yeah.
and the
SSM.
yeah, and the
Using
SS.
your knowledge of the card pool. It's obviously cheating.
I also
Oh.
could not remember if anything had been added in the S types since we last did anything, so my knowledge
Oh,
could have been entirely off base.
No, you're
Buddy.
pretty accurate. There's a new soar that's really silly, but it didn't
Okay.
come up.
So the S
But
type
yeah.
pool is slightly larger than I thought, but
Yeah, I think they're all roughly even. I forget who's. I think E's are down in a robot compared to the other ones in Aegis
they
2,
get-
but I forget. But
they get
also have
two
more commanders.
SOs. They get two SOs, the Amari, and
The E-Jet,
the E-Jet. So they actually get 4.
and then some commanders. Oh, and then there's the accelerator ender.
Yeah.
One day I will update the tier. One day I will actually make the tier list or the tier analysis of Aegis bots again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
TD and I did one a while back, and I think it needs to be updated again.
On Outlook, but Outlook's probably like, hey, what is this? Oh, half the images don't load on it anymore.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I have to.
But anyway, we can stop here for the night, and I'll consider and internalize this, and everything will be good.
I like the direction it's heading. I think it's taken a step up from our original test runs of Starpoint, so that's something.
Yeah, I think we introduced alternating turns in like one of the streams a couple of weeks ago, and I think that really did a lot for it. Because before you could just be like, I'm gonna take all the points this turn. Good luck.
Yeah, it
but now
prevents
it's like a little
some
bit
like
more, less
blitz
snowballing.
nonsense.
Yeah.
So I think
So
one of those games I just did the SSM 8000 blitz onto your back row GG.
I think that's still a valid play, to be fair.
Yeah, it's
But,
just more expensive now and
Yeah.
slower.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do the surprise bamboozle, you lose.
Yeah.
Bamboozle, you lose'll.
Now you know the real question on everybody's mind is when are we gonna do combined Rondo machine chat or combined Rondo Starpoint?
That can definitely be one of the stupid things we do next month.
Starting
I'm willing.
total 50 points.
combined Rondo draft Starpoint.
Exactly. We just put all the combines into a pile, we draft them, and then you can have a team of 5 combines, and you go hoopa doopa doop.
Can we somehow shove 4 players into this?
And don't forget to remove the limit of 1 commander so you can have as many commanders as you want as well.
Well, of course.
Dude, Commander Rondo is one of my favorite gag streams.
Can I just like get the Endergon Shaw and the Ikasar together and have them share abilities?
Oh, that's right, the superpowered Icosaur.
Endergon Shaw, give the Ikasar
Bahamut
whatever
Blazer
off
and
of...
defense buffs and
Yeah, I'm going to Bahamut Blazer you, and then I'm going to wiggle you furiously.
I'm gonna make a Gon token and a Soar token, and then that's
And
pretty funny.
yeah. I think I have my combined
yeah.
Rondo team made up now.
But yeah, next week, not next week, like whatever week I come back from Gamma, we're gonna do the 4-player Starpoint, which hasn't really been tried in a very long time. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh boy.
Is it on the same map or is it a bigger map?
It's on the normal 4-player map.
Okay.
There's just like some points near the middle, so it's almost like it's basically the same as a 4-player game, but with more incentive to leave your start zone. That was the main impetus of it. So you don't just like chillax as Gamoon while everyone else kills each other, and then you're like, ah, it appears I have won.
That I'm probably gonna go rest
Yep.
up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for playing, and have a good night.